everyone, and welcome to today's surprise class. Yeah, when I was about to start my filming routine, the guides kicked in and said, no, we're not doing this. We need to do a special class to be released on Easter Sunday to help everyone navigate the present energies. Well, we're in the midst of this eclipse season, and you may have noticed that we have very harsh and heavy energies, lots of people being very angry and emotionally triggered. At the same time, this is opposing the energies of spring, the lightness that we're all known for, new beginnings. So this is just physically, mentally, emotionally, we just notice it. And you may notice there's a lot of cleansing going on in the outside, apart from people having an interesting temper. It's a lot of rain, a lot of wind, so there's a lot of cleansing going on with water and air. So water emotions, air is the thoughts, so we're in this together. And yeah, we also had high frequencies coming in. Many people were so tired over more than a week. So this is just a lot at the moment to process, and we really need some special help. So there's a bonus class that we're doing now. Let's see what comes out of that. Let me know if that helps you. This was a surprise for me, or is a surprise for me. And let me know what you need. And please, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe. So this channel has the possibility to help more people. Okay, so here we go. Right, let's see what this Easter gift unwrapping is all about. The little toes in line with your hips or muscle line, the little fingers in line with your shoulders, nose, sternum, navel, pubic bone in line. Now you think your sit bones together, please, only thinking, and then the fountain comes through your body, so it's like a feeling of this continuously, yes? Okay, now your knees and elbows are relaxed. We're sinking the ribs together, navel towards your spine, and we're good to go. Starting with the reaffirmation of the upper arms. So you've got your arms hanging loosely by your sides because of the fountain, and you think your shoulder blades parallel, so little fingers towards the thumbs, everything's long. Going through your, moving through your body, have the energies moving through your body. And also think, if you can, if you're long enough, then you can also think from your hips downwards and release. Just always relax. A little shake, Chinese medicine is really good, always three-dimensional for your arms, so your shoulders are unaffected. So little fingers towards your thumbs, lengthening everything. Everything's long. And releasing. Okay. Now palms to the back. Thumbs towards the little fingers. Making sure your shoulder blades are not affected, so you lengthen and you just let it flow through. No tension in your wrist, this would be tension, lengthening. And make sure you're really standing on your feet, big toe, little toe, and heel, that's helpful. Okay, just relaxing. And lengthening. We really need a basis for our body. So we feel, lengthen. Okay, just relaxing. Good, okay. With that same muscle coordination, we're going to the end of the mat. And remember, you don't have to be flexible to do this. You can bend your knees, you can put a chair or yoga blocks or something underneath here, yes, to reach the floor, whatever you want to reach, books, everything fine, bending, yes. So here we go. Making sure you're not here, but lengthening your back, yeah. So this is a little massage for the lower back. Breathing in through your nose, and now from your sit bones to your head, lengthen and release it. Breathing in and lengthening, up and release it. Okay, breathing in and lengthening and relaxing. Okay, just let the blood flow back, relaxing. And then we're repeating this with a circle, describing a circle with the arms. So wherever you are, good, yes. Breathing in, on the out breath, sit bones to your head lengthening down. Looking at my middle finger, describing the biggest possible circle. And the important thing is to really turn your upper body slowly. So make sure that you're not overtaking your eyes with your arm, and you think of your arm flowing, lengthening, navel towards your spine, and here. And one more time. So it's just floating, biggest possible circle. Now you lengthen in your mind, visualizing, I wanted to say it. Visualize the bigger circle coming down. Yes, and you'll notice the activation in your center. Lengthening and lengthening and releasing. Okay, just having the blood flow back. Okay, and now we will do the stability exercise, okay? Very important, they say, okay, they will know. I'm not questioning them for experience. From here, lengthening, bending the upper leg, yes, and the rest is as you have it, fine. Hips parallel to your floor, and make sure that you're supporting foot, that the heel is on the floor, yes. So just bending, lengthening, whatever that means for you. You could be here, right, or even whatever. Lengthening. So whatever that means for you. And if you think of more length and you notice there's opening something inside you, yeah, you keep going. If you notice it's not making any difference, you change your legs. So it can take longer on one side than on the other, because we need to feel the difference. Lengthening, lengthening the upper body, and releasing. Okay. Right, now we're repeating it, and we're thinking a little longer, so whatever that means for you. It's not a flexibility, but a stability exercise. Yes, please have that in mind. Whatever you are thinking. Lengthening. Make sure your hip does not open. And release. Blood flows back. Breathing in and other side. Lengthening. Coming back, and just flowing back. Yeah, I'm a little quicker today than normally, but please make sure you take your own time. Yes, I need to repeat this. You do whatever you need to do, what your body indicates, either coming with me, skipping, going to the next exercise, taking a little break. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting because normally I have to do this slowly, and now it's more lengthening. Oh, wow, energy coming through. Okay, now we're just seeing how the body is. So just that's the energies. Whoa. Autonomic nervous system. I hope this is the right word for it. So a little massage for your back. Just see if you want to stretch out, if there is any tension, any weird sensations coming up or pain. And also give your legs a shake. Maybe your arms, three-dimensional as always, already mentioned this. And yeah, straight away, sideways push-ups. Okay, here we go. So this doesn't look like a walk through the park today, but anyway, shoulders, hips and heels, and then I'm just embracing my upper shoulder blade, putting my hand here, making sure the energy moves into that direction to not have any trouble with my shoulders. And put something underneath also here, and now we're lengthening, and the lengthening is the success of the exercise, so it's not necessarily about coming up, and the coming up is always a circular movement, so this is what you're thinking. Circle, big circle, sit bones, head, fountain is always with us, and down we go. And again, lengthening, up, and lengthening. Okay, I have to do 6 today, I'm told. It may be different for you. Yeah, you can also do 1 and rest if you're starting this. So, and don't worry if you can't get up. And if your legs come up, sink diagonally into the floor. Okay, so that's fine. Lengthening and lengthening. So this is 6. Now we're lengthening the entire body. You can also support yourself here, yes, or lengthening here. Okay, we're doing 2, lengthening, right, okay, change position. Now, hand down if you can, middle finger in line with your ear, hip and heels. And if you want to put something underneath or here, you can do that, okay? Just about the length. Now, we're lengthening the leg, not lifting it. Lengthening is here. So, we also lengthen the supporting leg to make sure we are not putting all the weight onto it, okay? So lengthening, lengthening, and lowering. Okay, breathing in. Starting the same way, parallel, think 1 line from your hip or muscle line, if this is wider, to your little toe, and now you're always lengthening here, so you've got the freedom in your hip to turn the entire leg, and then you lengthen, visualize, not doing anything that only causes stress for the knee, and release. So it's always working, lengthening, the inside thighs, lengthen, lengthening, so you've got the freedom, and don't try to turn, really let it flow and see where it comes to. It's not about how much you can turn, it's about the feeling, okay? So now again, lengthen, you can do that here again, yeah, or here, lengthen the entire body, and lengthening the entire body. Okay, now again, same position. We're lengthening both legs, and we walk in the air. Lengthen. Lengthen. No big steps. It's about the length, and especially the length in the upper body to have the freedom for the legs to do what they are doing now. Yes? Also, you can see I'm not having my weight on here. That would look like this. It's here. Lengthening. And releasing. You don't have to do a lot. Yes? You can take breaks. So lengthen again. Same thing, open hip wide. Now I'm thinking long and long with the legs, so they go together and open by themselves. Hip wide in my case. Lengthen and open. And lengthen and open. And lengthen. You don't have to count, you just do. If you notice, you try to do it as well accompanied by your mind as you can. And if you notice your body does not quite react the same because it's tired, Just take a break. Okay, so one more time, both legs. We just do a little fun thing, so if that doesn't work, you relax and you laugh about it. So lengthening, navel in, lengthening and lengthening. This is just a little test for your muscle coordination, so you know at some point that it works for you, or you know that you keep practicing. Okay, other side. Shoulders, hips and heels in one line. I'm embracing the upper shoulder blade and putting my hand here to make sure the energy flows that way. If you want to put something underneath, you are welcome to do so. Lengthen. Make sure that you never feel uncomfortable. So you can, as you can see, this side is easier for me. So I'm trying to go a little slower. Lengthen. And as you know, you don't have to come up. If you are here, this is already a great achievement because it's all your muscles working, the muscles that we want to strengthen. So that's fine. And if the legs come up, you can sink them diagonally into the floor. And lengthening. I've got to do one more to make it 6. And lengthen. And one more. And lengthen. And now either here or here, well in front of you, so we have no trouble with our shoulders. Lengthening, and one more time, lengthening, lengthening, ribs together. Okay, now we're changing the position. Middle finger in line with your ear, with your hips, heels, and you've got your elbow in contact with your body, so your shoulders don't come up. Okay, so from here, if you want to put something underneath, again, reminding, trying to have the center line, lengthening, in my case from the hip to the little toe, maybe also from here if that's wider for you. So lengthening and just releasing. Breathing in and lengthening, upper body, very much so, and releasing. Okay, breathing in and lengthen, upper body, and now you can let your leg turn because your upper body is here. If you feel that there's so much tension, then you can just look down as well. Yes, apart from putting something underneath or being here. Okay, so here we are. Parallel. And lengthen again, and then turn. Yeah, this is releasing. I'm just trying out because I noticed there's a little tension today, so, you know, it can always be different. Okay, so from here, again, we're lengthening, and lengthening, and releasing. And I do one more. Lengthening. You can also, of course, do it in this position. Yes, so you choose the position that you wish. Lengthening both from the center up and out. Okay, good. Right, so from here, lengthening again. Now I'm opening the legs and I'm walking in the air. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Lengthen, really feel your way. There's a little tension, here's a little tension. It wants to come in, the energy, we need to move it out. Yes, always feel, okay, it's going out, out, and release. Okay, now one more. Make sure you're not lifting, you're lengthening. Yes, here's the difference. Open, and together, and open, and together, and open, and together, and open, and together, and open, together, open, just several times. Yeah, I needed to lift my head a little bit, I just noticed. But don't do it, you can support yourself, yes? And release. Okay. Yeah, right now, please laugh about it if it doesn't work, or just don't do it if you think it's too early, or or you just, sometimes we feel like, no, it's not the day. Okay, so a little bit of relaxation for your back. I do my little preferred exercise here. That's actually the favorite one for the children. So here we are. Okay, so what's next? Right. Rolling on the balls of the feet, lengthening the legs. You can do that either on the underarms. I will demonstrate this now, and then I do the same thing in the plank position. So from here, make sure you're not, sliding. Okay, so it's 3 times, slowly rolling on the balls of your feet to prepare the muscles and Achilles tendon there. If you've done that, you lengthen one leg and you keep going. It's really interesting because I really feel heaviness in my body, which is not normal. So, something to release as it looks. Okay, so relaxing the back or having the energies just flow back. Yes. Okay, so now same exercise in the plank position is here, lengthening, and then when you actually have done the rolling at the beginning, this preparation, you don't have to repeat it, but I just do that now to make sure we've got the complete exercise. So lengthen, up, and lengthen, and lengthen. Energy through the head, most important, meaning the fountain is ongoing. And then a little bit through your heel, and that means you send energy in 2 different parts. So the equilibrio, the balance is there. Yeah, so it's not no holding, it's just the balance does itself. Yes. Okay, good. So we do a little bit more, I'm told. Lengthen, so from here, lengthen, coming back, and you can open sideways if you wish, coming back and up, back, open sideways, coming back, making sure that you always visualize a little part of the circle when opening. Yes? Okay, and lengthen, open, up, and coming back. Okay, so what's next? Right. They show me several exercises, so I just need to get the order. Okay, the first one is the backward balance. Okay. So from here, you've got your legs together, you're on your elbows, make sure you're not here. Sitbones, head. This is the success of the exercise. Lifting or getting up is a bonus, okay? So that's fine. Right, you can also bend your legs if that's helpful. So from here, breathing in and lengthen and lower. I will do that 3 times, and then I do it on the hands. Yeah, so we've got our triceps here working and lengthening and releasing. Okay, now from here, hands are here, breathing in and lengthen and lower. Breathing in and lengthening and lowering. And one more time, lengthening. So it's not about holding and lowering, and your elbows are always bent, whatever it looks like. So if you wish, you can try to lengthen your leg, lengthen and lower. Okay, so I do that 4 times, so twice with each leg. Lengthening, up, and lower. And again, up, lengthen, up and lower. And up, lengthen, up and lower. And up, lengthening, lengthening through your head. I'm preferring more than anything. Okay, just relax your back with whatever version is best for you. Yes, now, right now, in this moment, yeah, my body likes this. So, very interesting. Okay, so next up is on our knees. And as always, you can put something underneath, yes? So if you want a cushion or a little towel, whatever, it's all fine, or a blanket. Now, one leg in front, and really put it right in front, because we've got sit bones together, so the fountain is working. Shoulder blades parallel, very important. Lengthen your arms, yeah? So it's not lifting, see why? Lengthening. So the energy is flowing through, okay? It's always flowing through. And if you need to put something underneath here, please do so. Yeah, that's all fine. You can use a chair, yoga blocks, books as at the beginning. And now what we're trying to lengthen the neck. We're not trying to lift, to lengthen and to see where it gets to. And lengthening and coming down and up and lower. Okay. Other side. Lengthen diagonally and lengthening here and up and lower and up and lower and one more up. Wow. And lengthen up and yeah, and change. Lengthening, yeah, as you may know or not, I'm still with these inflammations, but feel good really helps. Okay, so from here, lengthening. If you are parallel, you can try to slightly go forwards and backwards, making sure that you continuously think of the biggest possible circle, navel towards your spine, so there's no arching of the back. Yeah, lengthen, 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 and lengthen, lengthen, and this is like a big circle. Yes, okay. Right, sit bones together, lengthen, and from here, lengthen, up. So let's see, slowly. This is always a critical point. Backwards is normally easier, as you may see. So let's see, what else? Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. That was better. Yeah, it's just thinking energy out, 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 out. Always out, and especially if you feel it wants to go in, it really wants to go in. Yes. And wow, lengthen and right. Again, whatever your back needs. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and the following exercise really for me is a surprise. So let's see what we're doing. So we got the legs together. We're sitting on our sit bones, meaning I'm sitting like this. Yes, here. Elbows closed, so my shoulders are not affected. I'm sure we all agree that they get too much to do, too much tension. So from here, you're thinking your upper body up and your leg forward at the same time. Very important. So I really lengthen up. I'm trying to, and ribs together, I'm trying to exaggerate this up a bit so you can see it. and coming back from that same muscle coordination, meaning abs. So lengthening and coming back. Okay, we start the same way, so it's like a little build up, lengthen, and then energy through your heel and through your head, and like that you can easily turn your leg. You do that in your hip joint, back and coming back. So it really needs to be released. If you can't do that, please don't turn your leg. You just lengthen, and if you feel you don't have the freedom, just go with this. That's fine. Yes, lengthening and coming back and releasing. And then repeat it again, or go with me, as I'm saying, it's building up from here. Turn, you go as far as you can. Same for this now. Now I'm opening, but I'm making sure that my hips stay to the front. So I cannot open too much because I need to lengthen to come back. And parallel, navel in, coming in. And again, lengthening, up, and keep lengthening to turn. Keep lengthening to open. And lengthening, parallel, and coming back. Okay, now we're going a little behind the sit bones. I'll just show this again. So we've been here, now we're here. So we lengthen between our pubic bone and our navel to be able to release the legs. If you do not wish to do that, you can, of course, repeat the other version. Yeah? Fine. Lengthening and lengthening slightly back so I can not sink in. Yeah, keep being up. Lengthen and flex and stretch. Together and up on your sit bones. Lengthen and release. And in. And flex, and stretch, and up. Okay, now breathing in, and lengthening, and up, flex, turn from your head, yes, energy out, and then from the sit bones, head from the sit bones to your heels, I wanted to say. Okay, so one more time to the other side. And lengthen, and flex, and turn, and up, and lengthening. Okay, lengthen, up, turn, open. So, just as far as you can without anything, navel in, turn, down, coming up. And one more time, lengthening between your pubic bone and navel, lengthening your leg. Now from your hand, turn your leg and open and up, coming up, lengthening, parallel, in, up and release. Okay, well done. Right, okay, we'll just release the legs. The legs as well. Okay, just whatever you need to finish the exercise, the workout for today, I want to say. Yeah, okay, that was a real surprise. I hope it helps. And please, if you didn't subscribe so far, please do that so we can get it out and help and support more people, because that's what the guides really want to do. We've also got weekly energy updates for you in case you're interested on YouTube, Hike About It, I wanted to say, and you find your daily dose of the guides on Instagram at Hike Dance. They were also saying about the collective trauma release that we have now. So yeah, just go there, please leave your likes and subscriptions, and let's see how we can support and help each other through these very challenging and interesting times that we're living in. Lots and lots of love, happy Easter, and have a beautiful time until we see for the next class.